Hello and welcome to Puzzle Master. This is the Puzzle Guy, and in this video I will show you how to solve Time for Tea puzzle. This puzzle was designed by Alexander Majoric from Slovakia and made by Pelikan in Czech Republic. The Time for Tea puzzle was made using two different types of wood, Maple and Purpleheart. The difficulty level of this puzzle is 8 out of 10 on a Puzzle Master's difficulty scale that runs from 5 to 10. And the goal of the puzzle is to take it apart and reassemble it again. Time for Tea puzzle has only 4 parts and the frame, and at the first glance it looks like all 4 parts are exactly the same on both sides. They have this T shape, but only 3 of 4 parts are exactly the same. One is a little bit different, and the difference is hidden inside in the middle layer. Time for Tea puzzle is one of the smallest puzzles ever built by Pelikan. If you take a close look at the ruler, you will find that the length of the side is something about 42 millimeters. So it is a very small puzzle that you can easily fit in your pocket and carry it with you all the time. If you like how the Time for Tea puzzle looks and you want to buy it, go to puzzlemaster.ca. And if you want to see the solution of this puzzle, keep watching the video. And now I will show you how to solve this puzzle. So first of all, you have to locate the only piece that is a little bit different. It is right here in this bottom corner. As you can see, all 3 T-shaped parts have this leg of the letter T moving down in the middle layer, but only one piece, this one, has this middle layer going to the left. So you have to make sure that this piece is in the bottom left corner. The first step will be to grab these 2 parts and move them up. But since the pieces are quite small and they are very precisely made, you have to make sure that you don't force too much, or you can break the pieces if you can't move them. That means that you have to align them in a proper way and try to move it again. So the next step will be to move this T-shaped piece to the right. Then you grab this bottom piece and move it all the way down. The next step will be to move this piece back in the middle and move these 2 top parts down. The next step will be to move these 2 pieces to the right, and this T-shaped piece can go 1 step down. But again, make sure that you don't force too much. You have to align all other parts in a correct way. Then you move it to the left. The next step, move these 2 parts back in the middle, move this piece up, and you can move this piece back to the right. Next step, you have to move this piece back to the middle and down. And now you will have enough space to remove the first piece. You move it up like so. But again, make sure that all pieces are aligned properly, since they are very easy to move. And now you can remove this part. Next, we have less pieces left. We can move this piece up here. Then we can probably do something like so. And there will be enough space for this piece to be removed. And then it will be not so difficult to find a way how to remove the rest of the parts from the frame. And as I told you, there are 3 parts that have exactly the same shape and 1 piece that has a little bit different shape. Now we have to put everything back inside, and this part will be quite a challenge, since I don't really remember how to do that. So these 2 parts go here, the regular T-shaped parts, 2 of them go here. Then we grab this part and put it here. The next step will be to move it down here. So this goes up, this goes to the left, and we can move this piece down. Next, we have to free some space in the middle for the 3rd T-shaped piece, and we can put it right in this cutout in the middle. And to the right, okay, everything goes as it's supposed to be. So this piece now goes up and to the left. Now I put this T-shaped piece to the middle, and the top T-shaped piece will go inside of this piece and to the right. Next, you grab this left T-shaped piece, move it to the middle and up. What's next? Next, this piece goes to the left, and now you can grab these 2 parts and move them up. and then you can move this T-shaped piece to the right. And that's when you can grab the last piece, move it up to the left, move this T-shaped piece to the left, and lock everything with the two pieces that are on top. And the puzzle is solved both ways. So quite a complicated explanation, but actually the moves are not so difficult to remember, but quite tricky to figure out when you are solving it first time. So if you like how the Time for Tea puzzle looks and you want to try some other amazing puzzles designed by Alexander Majoric or made by Pelikan, go to puzzlemaster.ca. See you next time.